Yo, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy MidPokeMaster here today with UPA Season 1, Week 3 Team Builder and Battle against Shayquaza, coach of the Dallas Army. So, before we get any further, don't forget to like and subscribe and click that bell in the top right corner if you want a notification whenever I upload. So, if you don't know Shayquaza, I'm surprised. He makes the best draft analysis. He's somebody I've known for I don't know how long, years at this point. We spent a lot of time in college just hanging out. And he's just a great dude, makes great draft content, so make sure to go check him out and all the other coaches down below in the description. So his team is terrifying. He has DRACOVISH, Rillaboom, Azo, Rotom Heat, Steelix, Vikavolt, Mr. Mime Galar, Pangoro, Hunter, Hippopotaz, and Gmax Alcremie. So his team's insanely terrifying. We're both 2-0 right now, and both of us want to stay undefeated, so this is going to be a very good match. So as you can see, I am bringing physically defensive Gastrodon, Earth Power Scald, Recover Toxic, Earth Power over Earthquake because he has the Grassy Surge Rillaboom, and this one it has to be brought. It just has to be brought for the DRACOVISH. Otherwise I'll just lose 6-0 to it just because my team is very slow and naturally outspeeds a lot of my Mons. And it's just a very terrifying Mon, especially for this matchup. So if I'm at least able to force him to not click Fish's Rend, that's good enough for me. So, just dual status powerful, recover just to heal up, and then toxic, hit like a Vikavolt or a Rotom Heat on the switch in. I mean, Rotom Heat's not going to switch in, but you know what I mean. And I can toxic the Gmax Alcremie if it tries to set up all over me. But I'll have the toxic to at least try to whittle it down because I don't hit it very hard with Earth Powers. Next up, I have Extra Belt, Stack Attack at Trick Room, Gyro Ball, Stone Edge, Earthquake. Just physically offensive. Max HP, 252 attack, 12 SPDF with the Lonely Nature. So I can get the attack boost whenever I kill something. This one's just supposed to be Trick Room. I easily chew Choice Band, Grassy Glides from Rillaboom, so I'm not too scared of, taking damage from it. But, I can set up Trick Room on, Vikavolt, Rotom Heat, Rillaboom. Really, the majority of this team just start getting some damage off and everything, because, he has a Steelix that hard walls this, but most of my team offensively pressures Steelix or can pivot into it. So it's Steelix walls this, but a lot of my team deals with it, or at least will whittle it down for Stack Attack to win later on. Next up, I have the Life Orb, Scolipede, Poison Jab, Earthquake, Rock Slide, Mega Horn, 252 attack, 164 speed with 92 HP with the Jolly Nature. This monster's here to be a wall breaker too. It's really just if Mons get chip on it, this mon honestly just wins. I get 40% off on the Rotom, 20 to 30% off the DRACOVISH. I get a lot off on the Steelix, and then a little bit on the Gmax Alcremie so I can kill with Poison Jab when it's Gmaxed up. That's all that matters because this mon will just win. He doesn't have a switch into it. This one with all 4 of his coverage moves with the Life Orb just either 1-shots or 2-shots the majority of this team has had a Steelix. And as I said earlier, a few minutes ago, Steelix gets whittled down by this team a lot because it's forced to check a lot of mons on my team. And then next up, I'm not bringing Defensive Mew for once. I'm bringing Agility, Weakness Policy with the Fire Blast, Psychic, Dazzling Gleam, Max Speed, Max Special Attack Modest with the Born Defense. I could run Timid to outspeed the Rotom Heat. No reason for me to try to speed time my Mr. Mime just because that mon doesn't scare me. And I outspeed Rillaboom. So I get an Agility up and I get a Weakness Policy off the Vikavolt, Bug Buzz, or Pangoro, Darkest Lariat, or whatever. A lot of these mons can hit me for super effective damage, so it's just a matter of getting my screens up with Grimmsnarl later on that you'll see, and getting an Agility up, and just making sure Alcremie is weakened, and we honestly just win at that point. So I have a lot of mons that can just win. I just need to. One of them can be a breaker, while the other one, I have multiple breakers for one win con. Scolipede Mew can break for Stack Attack to win, or Stack Attack at Scolipede can break for Mew to win. And Stack Attack to Mew can break for Scolipede to win. So I have a lot of win cons this week that even if they don't win, they put in a lot of pressure and can do a lot for this match. And then as always, I have dual screens, Grimmsnarl, Max HP, max SWITCHIN. Careful. But Dark Slayer, Spirit Break, I want screens up as long as possible, so Stack Attack I can stay alive longer. Scolipede, Mute, and Flapple. So that it makes it easier for them to set up and can just, break down his team and win. So, honestly, Grimmsnarl is like a big part on this team. Because, like, nothing can set up on me for really. Like, usually that's what you're scared of with. Like, this one's kind of passive just because if anybody knows how to play, I like to set up my screens and then win with something else. But, like, even G-Max Alchemy can't really set up on this thing because after Spirit Break, so he can't give it a special attack boost. So, like, this one can just put in the work with its dual screens just for the rest of my wands to win by themselves. And then next up, I have a Miracle Seed Flapple with Dragon Dance, Grab Apple, Outrage Sucker Punch, Max Attack Adamant, Max Speed, and 4 Spadef. This is enough speed for Azo Speed Creeping Scolipede. That's probably... I really like the damage output with Adamant. I feel like it's necessary. And if I get to +1 and I G-Max up, his only real switch into that is G-Max Alchemy. And if Grassy Surges up from Rillaboom, I one-hit KO it with the G-Max, I can't even think what it's called, the grass move. So Miracle Seed plus Grassy Surge makes it to where we OHKO, or at least get very close to OHKOing the G-Max Alchemy. So this mon can also just, as I said, just will either break or it'll, win this game. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the battle. And we are here with the battle, so let's see how many of these I got right and see how this battle goes. So, Shay's a really good pal of mine. I'm sure I've said that a lot in the team builder. But I'm really looking forward to this. I feel like he'll give me a really good battle here. And I know he's having some land problems, so hopefully that doesn't affect us here. Like, hopefully that doesn't carry over. I'm hoping... Okay, so... Yeah, DRACOVISH, Rillaboom, Alchemy. So, I got everything right except Pangoro, and he has Steelix. I'm fine with that. Like, that's honestly better for my Mew endgame. So, Steelix, Rillaboom, G-Max Alchemy, Rotom Heat, Vikavolt, and DRACOVISH. So, my Stack Attacker wins once Steelix weakened, or really just has to be dead, because I don't believe we have Earthquake. Okay, we do, but that doesn't matter. It has to be extremely weakened. I kind of just want to lead Scolipede. And, like, if he leads Steelix, we just switch on into Gastrodon. That's how I'm seeing this. Told each other good luck, have fun in DM, so... But, this isn't a Hexy game. I really want this to be a good one against him. So... I got the Scolipede. That's good against everything besides... Like, it's not the greatest lead, but at least pressures Mons. Rotom. So I should have led Gastrodon. I was really afraid of like a Rillaboom lead. It's like Rock Slide does 56 to 68 if it's max HP. But I'm just gonna switch on to Gastrodon. No reason not to. It was this thing outside of it, like clicking Toxic. Which I don't think he should when there's a Scolipede that could be like Sash lead with spikes. Which I actually regret not bringing because that could have actually been fired. Yeah, I'm kind of wishing I brought like Spike Stack. Even could have brought like T-Spikes because like, I guess 3 Mons, ignore it. So I'm gonna switch out. We know he's like not Choice Scarf. We'll see what he clicks. Clicks Volt Switch. So he's either going to click Toxic or he's just going to hard switch into Rillaboom. So I have no reason not to click Scald here. Like so, he's just going to click Toxic. That's fine. I'm going to get this damage off on him. You're gonna be at like 60%. Like, there's no way you stay in here. So I'm gonna go out into speed. Like, there's just no way you stay in here. Unless you click Hex. But you should be in range of Rock Slide. Like, you don't click Overheat here. And if you do, that's, you know, great play for you. I set up with Flapple. So he goes into Vikavolt. That's fine. Because if I can just get damage off on you... Like, as long as he's not Choice Specs, he doesn't kill me. I'm just gonna click the Rock Slide. Getting damage off on this is perfect for my Mew. So I can click Psychic instead of having to risk Fire Blast later on. But I also want to make sure I keep this thing at least a little bit healthy so my Mew can set up on it later with Agility. Because if I get Light Screen up, I'm still going to take a decent bit. But like, it puts it under, it makes only do 50%. So Rock Slide. Do I get the flinch? So you're at around like 40%. He gets Sticky Web up, which is perfect for stack attacking. But I don't have removal. It's kind of a yikes for like Flapple and other mons. So you're at like 40 and you have whips. So now I'm just gonna click Poison Jab. I knew he was gonna switch out, probably into like Steelix, Crimson Chin, yeah. But honestly, if Mew is just at +1, that's more than fine. How much do I even do to Steelix? I'll gladly trade damage on this thing for stack attack at endgame. Like, if you're not physically defensive, you take a lot of damage. And I need to keep Gastrodon healthy for later on. So, letting this mon, you know, clicking EQ here is fine for me. I can tell if he's Fizdef or Svidef. So you go down to around 60%. Let's see what he clicks. Yeah, I knew he would click Stealth Rock. So you're like 60%. And we're not going to see leftovers. So, that's quite a bit of damage off on this mon. And like, he has a DRACOVISH that kind of switches into this. Honestly, I think it might be a damage roll to 3-hit KO this thing. But getting, as I've said, getting this damage off is amazing. Because it makes the Mew sweep so much easier. Yeah, it's going to be a roll to kill if he doesn't kill us here. Heavy Slam, that's not going to do a lot. So I have to hope I get the roll here and that we... I keep getting afraid we're going to disconnect because his Wi-Fi and LAN just don't work out. Just don't work half the time. You know, this thing being gone is just so sweet for stack attack. Like, I get on Rotom, set up Trick Room, and I just do some damage. I get behind some screens with Grimmsnarl. So he's gonna switch out probably into like Vikavolt or Rillaboom. What's up, Ocean? Yeah. That's fine by me. I just get to click Poison Jab. I click Poison Jab for free here. So Vikavolt is dead. Swolpede kills Vikavolt. So like he can either go into Dracovish or Alcremie. And like if he goes Alcremie, he's forced to G-Max. And he still takes 40 to 48% from Poison Jab. So like that's fine. Dracovish, I'm fine clicking, what's it called? Megahorn here. Am I though? Yes, because I want to see what you lock into. Okay, so you're at like 35, and you click Psychic Fangs. 35, and you have Psychic Fangs. Dracovish kills Scolipede. So, if you... So, I don't really have a great way of dealing with this. Like, you just have a Gastrodon. I guess I am kind of forced to go Gastrodon here. I could have gone into this the last turn. Now I was kind of afraid of like a sub Super Fang set. Scald does nothing here. But there's no way he stays in. There's no way you stay in. Yeah, so you're probably going to go to like Rillaboom or Vikavolt. Okay, you're going to risk the Scald Burn. Which I don't really have a switch into now that Scolipede gone. Just get the burn, get the burn. No, we didn't. So you're gonna be at like 90. So what mon do I sack off here? I kind of feel like it has to be Flapple. But again, that's also my only resist. Stack Attack is the endgame. Grimmsnarl's my least useful member. If you click U-turn, that'd be like the best play for me. We'll take rocks. You click U-turn. That's fine. 176 to 113. So you did 63. So we know you're not choice banned. That's great information to know. So he can go into Alcremie here and like try to set up on me, but I just set up a light screen. Okay, so you're gonna go out into Rotom, that's fine. I'm just gonna set up a light screen. Like, you do nothing to me once I get a light screen up. You do 16 to 19%. And Darkest Lariat does quite a bit to this mon. So, I could have also set up a Reflect, but I felt like light screen was the best play. Just so I can try to set up on this with a few mons. Either Mew or Flapple. Okay, so you click Overheat, and you miss. I would have preferred he hit. Now I'm going to set up light screen. But like if you get to -2, my... what's it called? Flap will just choose hits. Okay, so you're going to click Toxic. I'm going to click Darkest Lariat here. So we've seen Toxic, Volt Switch, and Overheat. So you're gonna click it again. 137 to 99. So this does a decent bit. Does 36 to 41, yeah. That's a lot of damage. I kind of hope you go like out creamy. Like once I kill you off here. I mean, I hope you go Vikavolt. You're perfectly fine sacking this mon off. And he's honestly probably going to be Banded DRACOVISH knowing he has the webs. So you're going to switch out probably into Steelix. Or that's fine. That is honestly totally fine with me. Like, what do you kill me with when I'm in Reflect? Actually, I guess I am severely weakened. How many more turns of that? I have 5 turns of Reflect, 4 turns of Light Screen. I'm going to click Darkest Lariat again. I die this turn as long as he attacks me. Okay, you have the Grassy Blade. So I'm going to get some damage off. So, Rotom Heat kills Grimmsnarl. So I cannot go stack attack here because of the light screen being up. Not light screen, the grassy terrain. And that makes my earthquakes do less than before. So I'm just going to go out into Flapple here and try to set up there. It's like, you can U-turn me, but like that's not going to do anything. And I don't even need to be like +1 speed. I just need to be at neutral. That's all I need. I just need to be at +1 attack, neutral speed. So you're going to U-turn out. 127 to 74. Imagine if I was weakness policy. 127 to 74. Yeah, so that just did standard, you know, damage. And that shows us he's not Choice Scarf. So he's going to go out into Rotom. So can I just click, what's it called? I can't think of what this move's called. Dragon Dance again. I think I'm forced to max Wormwind. Kind of want to Sucker Punch, but like if he Will-O-Wisps me there, that's a big problem. But like Stack Attack is getting in a very good position here. I get in on Vikavolt. So get the G-Max Flapple. Let's hope we outspeed. We honestly shouldn't, unless I feel like he just didn't put any speed on this. So we do outspeed. G-Max Flapple kills Rotom Heat. So I think we just have a light screen turn. We have 1 turn of light screen. I'm gonna click G-Max Partness. We live any hit. I have to hope he doesn't click Max Guard here. That's his best play. So he's gonna G-Max up, that's what we wanted. Don't click Max Guard. So this is 78 to 92 if he's, you know, max HP, max defense. Okay, so he's down to like 20. And this doesn't kill. Unless if he crits through my light screen. You are going to heal up a bit. But you still should... Oh, I still have another G-Max turn. I didn't even realize. Okay, so you max guard, so now I'm going to have to hit a grab apple. So both my screens are gone. I just need to hit grab apple. Please hit. I do. And I get the kill. G-Max Flapple. Kills. G-Max. Oh, creamy. So, Rotom, Heat, G-Max, Oh, creamy are gone. And so is Vikavolt. So all he has left is Steelix, Rillaboom, and DRACOVISH. So how much does Grassy Glide do to me? He outspeeds me, so I'm just going to click Sucker Punch. And hopefully that outdoes Grassy Glide, because Grassy Glide does kill me here. I have to hope he thinks he doesn't kill me. But I'm exactly in range. And that's what we needed. And it kills Rillaboom. So now he has a Steelix and a DRACOVISH. But at this point, I don't believe he can win. Yeah, I don't think he can win. There's just something I'm missing. Like, I can always miss a move. So he's going to go into this. And I'm forced to Sucker Punch. I'm forced to Sucker Punch. And I'm going to miss. But he clicks Psychic Fangs. So DRACOVISH kills Flapple. But now with Mew, I just click Agility. This might be a throw. I mean, Gastrodon wins this game no matter what. Okay, so he actually is not choice. I just threw a differential. Does DRACOVISH die to a... Not DRACOVISH. Stack attack at Datafish's turn? It does. That might be GG. How many more turns are we in of grassy terrain? Okay, so we're in 2. How much does Stack Attack take from a Steelix? He can always body press me too. But I just click Earth Power here. I threw by going into Mew. I completely threw. I'm an idiot. I might still win this game, but I'm still an idiot for sacking Mew off there for no reason. Because I just got that in on the Steelix, I guaranteed one. So Gastrodon kills DRACOVISH. So Steelix gets to come in here. I'm gonna be at 43. So all we've seen is Stealth Rock and Heavy Slam. And I just click Earth Power here. There's no way I outspeed because of the Sticky Web. Your Rest. Are you Resto Chesto? You're Resto Chesto. Did I just crit to win the game? No, he's not specially defensive, as I thought. So I'm gonna go down to 30. Why is Grassy Terrain still up? He was Terrain Extender. Interesting. Let's see what he clicks here. I just dropped my pencil. Okay, so he has Body Press. So Steelix kills Gastrodon. So we know he's max defense. And Stack Attack kills us. Not Stack Attack Steelix. But that shouldn't have happened because I threw. I'm mad, but not at Shay. I'm more so mad at myself. Because I completely threw there when there was no reason for me to. So I have to hope somehow I live. No. Shay just beats me. So GG to him. I'm pretty salty, but not at him. As I said, I'm just mad at myself. I threw there. I should have never lost that game because Gastrodon should have came out of that DRACOVISH 100% of the time. There was no reason to risk if he was choiced or not. So, but Shay played great. Go check him out. I believe he's undefeated. I'm gonna go look now. Yeah, he's gonna be 2-0 plus 7. So make sure to go check him out. He makes great content. You know, it's just a hilarious dude. He makes the best draft analysis, so make sure to go check him out and all the other UPA coaches. We're going to be tuned 1 plus 8 now, so thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Peace.